Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode, and in today's video I want to show you a different way to make another type of silage. As you can see, this is a bag we've opened for the previous silage that we had made. Let me see. Rats have been doing a number on us, and that's why we are trying to get better ways to store our silage. The whitish stuff that you can see, there's some mold. There was air that got into the bag, and now there's some silage that is rotten, but not all of it. We managed to salvage some. So guys, I will try as much as possible to explain whatever is happening. So these are some of the things that we need for the new type of silage that we are making. We need supplements, water. We also need like clean water that does not have chlorine. We also need a sky plus, as you had seen earlier. So this gunia you see here has supplements, and these supplements include sunflower seeds, fish meal, cotton seed cake, and then we need that sky plus. That is where now the silage will get into. And then the main character of the whole silage is this, whatever he's opening, and that is what we call livestock microbes. There are different types. For example, the company that we are using is called Molar Plus. Yeah, so we will need around 5 liters of that. And then for us to make silage yenye itajaa kwa hii sky plus, like the 100 liters of silage, in this silage we are also going to need dairy meal and wheat bran. That is what we used, because we realized that when you give your cows the wheat bran and the dairy meal, they tend to eat so much. So we are trying to ferment that using these ingredients that I've told you about, and then so that we can increase the productivity of our cows. That is, we want more milk, so we are trying everything new. So we need the sky plus 100 liters, and we are going to make silage, 100 liters of silage. That is, it's going to be in like liquid form. Itaka kama uji, some thick liquid. We are going to need, whatever he's pouring is what I've told you is livestock microbes, and we're using a company called Molar Plus. So most of the time people say give me Molar Plus, but Molar Plus is a company. Yes, I know that they are not paying for the advertisement, but hey, let me just plug you in. Yeah, so we are using the supplements, the 5 liters of livestock microbes, that is dairy meal, wheat bran, water, and molasses. Okay, to get the whole whatever. As you'll continue to see, so he's adding the liquid, then the food, and then stirring in that process, in that way. So he has added water, he has added the microbes, then now the food in equal proportions. That is, if you're interested in his services, you can kindly get in contact, and then I will hook you up with these guys. Yeah, for this you'll also come to note that he's using his hands to mix, because he can get to the depth of the container of the sky plus. But when it comes to like larger containers, there's a mwiko that they create or they form, and then now that mwiko helps them to like do all the stirring in the best way. Yeah, so here, as you can see, people were asking him questions. The people we were with were asking him questions, so they were using our mother tongue. So that's why I had to do like a voiceover, because some of you could not understand our mother tongue. Yeah, so he was basically he was being asked like what are the ratios, but because he's an expert and he has done it so well, he knows when it is right, when everything is put in the right proportions. Yeah, so as you can see right now, he is stirring it using his hands, because with his hands, like with the 100 sky plus, he's able to reach all the corners of the sky plus, and he's able to mix it quick and fast. Yeah, so he was telling us that actually the best containers to use are these big blue containers. I don't know what those containers store. They're usually very big ones, blue ones, and then they have a lid where you can even lock with a padlock. He's telling us that if you have those ones, you can really use them. And okay, so for the best explanations, I'm going to leave a number for him. I'll also leave our farm manager's phone number, and then you can get into contact and we can assist you as we continue to do this dairy farming together. Yes, so he's adding in the water, and then he puts in the microbes, and then he puts in the foods and the minerals, the supplements. That's how the liquid looks like right now. So he adds in more food, the dairy meal and the wheat bran, and then he was trying to like do it like the first time he puts in the wheat bran, then the next time he puts in the dairy meal, so that the ratio of the wheat bran and dairy meal is like proportional. And then you see all these other foods, you can also put them, but not the green food, cow food. I'm talking about this dry food, these dry foods that we buy our cows, the ones that are sold in gunias. Those ones you can put them. Okay, yeah. So for the 100 liters, for 100 liters of silage, and the reason why we are saying it is in liters is because okay, so how we are feeding the cows, this silage we feed 1 liter every day for one cow. That is 1 liter a day. In the evening, probably, yes, we feed ours in the evening. And what we do, we pour, because this is an acquired taste. It's not something that now the cows are used to. So what we do, we are pouring it. I will show you one of these days when I visit the farm in the evening when the cows are being fed. We are pouring it we are still giving it the other silage that I had showed you in a different video, but now we are pouring this because it's in like a thick liquid form. We are pouring it on top of the other food you see, like right now we have green stoves, zile mafefe. We have some that are green, so we mix the other silage yenye tulikuwa tumeweka, and then now we pour this on top of the normal food that we give our cows. Okay, yeah, because it is for the cows ziweze ku adapt. Once they are well adapted to the new taste, then now they can continue to like have it. Yep. Yeah, so as you've seen in the video, that's how the whole process is. Haina mambo mingi, by the way, but what is important is to know like the right consistency, because it needs to not be thin and not be too thick, and then you don't fill the whole sky blast. Obviously you leave some space for air, sababu so many gases will be formed, and we don't want the whole thing to burst, because sababu inakaa ni kama pombe ya nini inaitangwa pombe ya nini, like there's this Tanzanian beer that they make from bananas. Yeah, and then by the way, before I forget, he also added a little bit of molasses kidogo. Yeah, I cannot like quantify it. It was ni alikuwa anajua hizo ratios. Yeah, so if you want his services, his name is Mbogwa. I will leave his contact, and I'll also leave my farm manager's contacts. His name is James, and we will be able to assist you in all this, and they're able to answer questions. If you have any other questions, you can leave them in the description box. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. Unaona sasa mahali imefika. Yeah, inakaa hivyo, by the inakaa kiuji or something. And then we kept it for like 3 days before starting to feed the cows. Like silage, in 3 days it's ready to be fed. The cows are ready to be fed. So once unachota, then unaekelea mawe juu ya kifuniko, because you want to retain the gases zenye zinakuwa produced, because these are the gases zenye zinaenda kucheza kwa tumbo ya ng'ombe zako, if I may say it in the right way. So anyway, that is it. Yeah, so hapa he was finishing up actually, because as you can see, the Sky Plus is almost full. Yeah, so he was trying to get every bit of the microbes Yeah, he was mixing that with water and cleaning up everything, as you will see. So in case of any question, please feel free to ask. Hata kama tuko na homa, we will answer. I don't know. Yeah, so that's it for now. Yeah, so now he's actually like almost done. So he's doing all the mixing. Yeah, so in case of any questions, we are learning and we will keep on learning. Yeah, if someone may ask what is in the microbes, that suspension, it contains organic acids, lactic bacteria, beneficial yeast, phototropic bacteria, all those bacterias. Those ones are the ones that are in, those are the microbes in the liquid. Those are what forms that brown liquid. Yeah, and it helps in enhancing feed utilization. It increases protein synthesis. It's a lot of biology, a lot of science, but yeah, you can Google and see some of these things. It also enhances the digestive process. Yeah, the cows, the way the cows are feeding and the way the food is being digested and all that. So guys, that's it, and I hope you've learned something, and kindly get in touch. Until next time, bye.